I was not going to record this video. I just want to say that. So the other day I was going to the studio. Yeah, new music finna drop. So I was going to the studio. And I asked God to get me in a certain mindset. I was like, Lord, like, I want to feel like this pain, like. So some of you know, some of you don't. It's a private matter. When I was younger, me and my sister were taken from my mom and put in the custody of my dad. And like that process was really traumatic for me. I went through a lot of things like with my dad's side of the family, his sisters, all of that. But nevertheless, on the way to the park, I said the park, but I'm getting to the park. On the way to the studio, I passed this park. And the park is actually where that process started. Yeah, like that was where I met one of the first social workers that like started the process of all of this, whatever. And there was nothing wrong with my mom for that to happen, but people, ego, pride, things happen, and sometimes children can be in the balance of that. So like I really want to say, protect your babies. Like a lot of times we don't know how gifted our children are or the light that they have on them. And a lot of times, like, people will touch your child or hurt your child, and I'm gonna put a trigger warning on this, or hurt your child because they see that light. Like, even in my adult life, sometimes I feel like, man, be like, I'm not even a man type, like, you feel me? But like, he's so infatuated with me because he see that light. And sometimes people still in the matrix and they can't really understand the light, or they don't have that connection to their higher self and God. So they're like, oh, I just want to sleep with you, whatever. I want to just touch something so pure, And the same thing with like women and cattiness. Like when people cannot digest or break down certain things, they'll break it down. Because I don't understand it and I hate you. Same thing with Jesus. Same thing with the angels that, went into the city and everybody wanted to sleep with them and God ended up destroying the city. And don't look back. I don't know who that's for, but that's what that just reminded me. Don't nobody want to be a pillar of salt, But yeah, protect your kids with all costs. Whatever you got to do, and allow God to heal you. And I want to say something really quick. So, a tree has leaves. Leaves feed off the tree. When fall comes, leaves have to fall. The breath of life, God, breathes air over the leaves and pushes those leaves away that have fallen off so it doesn't recontaminate the soil. That's the same thing he's doing with you. Let him breathe life into you. Love y'all.